County councilman is pushing a bill of police reform. The measure includes a ban on chokeholds. It was discussed at a council meeting tonight, and it received a little bit of pushback. WMAR 2 News' Ray Strickland live at county police headquarters tonight. Ray, this meeting apparently also got a little tense. One council member and the chief.
Yes, and that tense exchange was between County Councilman Julian Jones and County Police Chief Melissa Hyatt. Jones is the one who introduced this bill and suggested that Chief Hyatt has not been willing to work with the council on reform, but Chief Hyatt pushed back, saying she's embraced accountability, but says it can't come at the expense of her officers. Now, during this meeting that went on for about 6 hours, Councilman Jones accused the Chief Hyatt of not holding her officers accountable. He says the county needs to pass this legislation to create new guidelines and to enforce policies that are already on the books. Now, reforms in this bill include making chokeholds illegal, requiring officers to report excessive use of force, and additional de-escalation training. Chief Hyatt argues some of these changes in the bill are already in the works and some are already policies. Now, last month, the chief and county executive Johnny Olszewski announced several reforms, including reporting excessive use of force and creating a database on police complaints. Now, Chief Hyatt and others say they're concerned that this bill, as written, could put police in danger. Councilman Jones rejects that idea and says this bill actually protects police and also the citizens they serve. Now, there was a public comment period where the grandmother of Corinne Gaines urged the county council to pass this bill. Gaines was shot and killed by police in 2016 after an hours-long standoff with officers.
Those policemen filled the entire parking lot. They sent out snipers for Corinne, and that was at her apartment. She was at home. Then they went to Carriage Hills Management and got the key and forced themselves in. They need de-escalation training.
And some other concerns about this bill include the definition of use of force and making a chokehold illegal. Opponents believe it should be a matter of policy and not law. Now, this bill will likely change with some amendments, but the county council is expected to vote on it next week on August 3rd. Live outside of the Baltimore County Police headquarters, Ray Strickland, WMAR 2 News.